Ever wondered what macros are and how they affect your nutrition? Let's take a moment to unpack this. The term macros has become a buzzword in the fitness and health spheres, sparking curiosity and sometimes confusion. It's one of those terms that you might have heard thrown around the gym or seen popping up on your favorite health blogs. But what does it actually mean? Well, the word macros is short for macronutrients, the nutrients our bodies need in large amounts to function properly. Understanding macros is crucial to achieving a balanced diet and promoting optimal health. They are the building blocks of nutrition, and knowing how to balance them can make a world of difference in your fitness journey. So buckle up and stay tuned. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of what macros are and how they play a crucial role in your nutrition. So, what exactly are macros? Well, let's break it down. The term macros is short for macronutrients. These are the nutrients that our bodies need in large amounts to function correctly, hence the prefix macro, meaning large. The three main types of macronutrients are proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. Proteins, the body's building blocks, are essential for growth and repair. They're involved in virtually every function of the body, from the structure of our cells to the transportation of nutrients. Think of proteins as the labor force that builds and maintains your bodily structures. Next up, we have carbohydrates. Often painted as the villain in the world of nutrition, carbohydrates are, in fact, the body's primary source of energy. They're like the fuel for your body's engine, providing the energy you need to move, think, and do just about anything else. Last but not least, we have fats. While they've also been demonized in the past, fats are crucial for many bodily functions. They provide a concentrated source of energy, help protect our organs, and play a major role in hormone production. Picture fats as the body's insurance policy, safeguarding essential functions and providing backup energy when needed. Each of these macronutrients has a unique role and function in the body. However, they all have one thing in common: they provide energy. Proteins and carbohydrates each provide about 4 calories of energy per gram, while fats provide a whopping 9 calories per gram. So, to sum it up, macronutrients are the major players in the field of nutrition. They are the nutrients that provide us with the majority of our energy and are essential for our survival. Proteins are the body's builders, carbohydrates are the primary energy providers, and fats are the protectors and backup energy suppliers. Each has a unique role, but all are crucial in maintaining a healthy, functioning body. Now that you know what macros are, let's delve into why they're so important. Why should you care about macros? Let's dive into that. Each macronutrient, carbohydrates, proteins, and fats, plays a unique and vital role in maintaining our health. They are the building blocks of our nutrition, and understanding their importance can help us make informed dietary choices. Carbohydrates, often painted as the villains in the world of diets, are actually our body's preferred source of energy. They fuel our brains, our muscles, and every other cell in our bodies. Plus, they're the main source of fiber, which aids digestion and helps keep us feeling full. Next up, proteins. They're the body's building blocks, crucial for muscle growth and repair. They're also essential for our immune system function and the production of enzymes and hormones. If you're physically active or trying to build muscle, protein is your best friend. But remember, it's not just about quantity, but also about quality. Opt for lean sources of protein to avoid consuming excessive saturated fats. Speaking of fats, they're often misunderstood. While it's true that excessive intake of certain types of fats can lead to health issues, we need to remember that fats are essential for our bodies. They provide long-lasting energy, help in the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins, and contribute to brain health. The key is to focus on consuming healthy fats, like those found in avocados, nuts, and oily fish. So if each of these macronutrients has such significant roles, it's clear that a diet deficient in any of them can lead to nutritional imbalances and health issues. A balanced intake of macros can help prevent these deficiencies, support your physical activity, and contribute to healthy weight management. In essence, macros are not just about calories, but about providing our bodies with the essential nutrients they need to function optimally. They're the fuel that keeps us going, and the tools that help our bodies repair and grow. Clearly, macros play an indispensable role in our nutrition. But how much of each should we consume? How much protein, carbs, and fats should you eat? Now that's a million-dollar question, isn't it? The answer, however, isn't quite as straightforward as we'd like. Macro ratios can significantly vary based on a variety of factors, including your individual goals, your age, your gender, and your activity level. Let's start with your goals. Are you looking to shed some pounds or build muscle? Or maybe you're aiming to maintain your current weight? Each of these goals requires a different approach to macro ratios. For instance, if your goal is weight loss, you might want to focus on a higher protein intake to keep you satiated while maintaining a caloric deficit. If, however, you're looking to build muscle, an increased intake of both protein and carbs might be beneficial to support muscle recovery and growth. Next, let's consider age. As we grow older, our metabolic rate tends to slow down. This means that our bodies might require fewer calories, and consequently, fewer macros. So, if you're in your 50s, your macro ratio might look quite different from someone in their 20s. Gender also plays a critical role in determining macro needs. Typically, men require more calories than women, which translates to higher macro needs. However, it's essential to remember that this is a general guideline, and individual requirements can vary greatly. Last but not least, your activity level significantly influences your macro needs. If you're leading an active lifestyle, your body requires more fuel, meaning a higher intake of carbs and proteins. On the other hand, if your lifestyle is relatively sedentary, your macro needs will be lower. The bottom line is, there's no one-size-fits-all approach to macro ratios. It's all about understanding your personal needs and tailoring your nutrition accordingly. It might take a bit of trial and error, but once you figure out the right balance, it can make a world of difference. Understanding your personal macro needs can be a game changer for your health and fitness journey. How can you keep track of your macros? Let's dive into that. Keeping a close eye on your macros, often referred to as counting macros or macro tracking, is an effective way to monitor your nutrition. It's like being your own nutrition detective, uncovering the hidden contents of your meals and snacks. So, how does one go about counting macros? Don't worry, you don't need a magnifying glass or a detective's hat. One commonly used method is reading food labels. These labels provide valuable information about the macro content of packaged foods. For example, you'll find details about the amount of protein, carbohydrates, and fats in a serving size. This can help you tally up your daily macro intake. However, not all foods come with handy labels, especially if you're cooking from scratch or dining out. That's where mobile apps come in. There are several apps available that have extensive food databases. You simply enter what you've eaten, and the app calculates the macros for you. You can even scan barcodes of packaged foods for quick and easy entry. Now here's a key point to remember. Consistency is crucial when it comes to tracking macros. It's not something you do for a week and then forget about. It's a habit you incorporate into your daily routine, much like brushing your teeth or combing your hair. This consistent tracking allows you to observe patterns and make necessary adjustments to your diet. Remember that macro tracking isn't a one-size-fits-all approach. You may need to adjust your macro goals as your fitness goals change. For instance, if you're training for a marathon, you might need to increase your carbohydrate intake. Similarly, if you're lifting weights, you may need more protein. Macro tracking can help you stay on top of your nutrition goals and make informed dietary decisions. It allows you to take control of your nutrition rather than letting your nutrition control you. So start tracking those macros and let the journey to better nutrition begin. So there you have it, a beginner's guide to understanding macros. We've journeyed together through the basics, shining a light on what macros are, those vital proteins, carbohydrates, and fats that your body needs to function optimally. We've delved into the significance of these nutrients and how they're not just about keeping you fueled. They play a major role in everything from building muscle to maintaining your energy levels and even supporting your immune system. We've also decoded the mystery of macro ratios, explaining how the balance of these nutrients can affect your health and fitness goals. And we've walked you through tracking your macros, a valuable tool in managing your diet and ensuring you're getting the right nutrients in the right amounts. Remember, knowledge is power. Understanding macros can empower you to take control of your nutrition and achieve your fitness goals. Thanks for watching.